Welcome back, everybody, to the Greeley Ice Haus here in Greeley, Colorado for tonight's nightcap. University of Cincinnati taking on Loyola Marymount. Both these teams coming to this day. Second game for each of them in the Big Mountain Classic. Second game for both these teams at the Greeley Ice Haus. Cincinnati was the first game here yesterday. They took on Utah State. Fell to the Aggies 3-2 in that contest. And on the other side of the ice, the Loyola Marymount Lions defeated Bowling Green last night 7-2. Taking a look at the starting goaltenders for today's game for Loyola, Micah Kawhi, 5'10" goaltender from Manhattan Beach, California, comes into this game 6-2-0 on the season with a 3.75 goals allowed average. On the other side of the ice for the Cincinnati Bearcats, number 29, Logan Givens in net, the 5'11" tender from Henderson, Tennessee. 3-3-1 on the season with a 3.44 goals allowed average. Both these teams fired up and ready to go. You can hear the stick banging. Linesmen are ready, goalies are ready, clock is ready, and we are underway here from the Greeley Ice Haus. Loyola Marymount controls the offensive faceoff and quickly turned back over to Cincinnati. Winrod fires it in for the Bearcats, and Kawhi throws that puck around. Just too far out of the reach for number 6, Josh Elias. Big 6'5" forward from San Francisco, California. He had a goal and an assist last night for the Lions. After the icing, faceoff comes back down into the Loyola zone. Number 23, Sawyer Zielinski, to take the faceoff for the Bearcats. Zielinski wins the draw. Taken back by Winrod. Winrod throws a puck in the middle of the net. It's unable to be handled that time by Cincinnati. They battle for it down in the zone. Kept in. Ancona fires one. Number 27 for Cincinnati shoots one in the net and staved away that time by Kawhi. Elias has it now for Loyola. He fires it in. Wojcik's unable to hold on to that puck and sent back into the Cincinnati zone. Back come the other way, sprinting with the puck, is number 6, Jacob Kempa. 3-on-2 coming back the other way for Skandarian. He's unable to control the puck, but Loyola still has it. Back behind the net is number 88, Kasmarek. He fires it to the point where McGillivray is there. Puck kept in by Loyola. Sustained pressure here. Shot by Kasmarek too high. Good save that time by Logan Givens. And Cincinnati will control it in their own zone. Pass just behind Sonderhaus, who fires it down. Gloved out of the air by Loyola, and they bring it back into the zone. It's number 15, Settlemeyer. His shot goes just past Givens. Settlemeyer's got it. He gets cracked down by number 25 for Cincinnati, and back the other way come the Bearcats. It's number 14, Collins. Collins unable to get past Hangry, and back for Bauman. Good play that time by the Loyola defense. Loyola coming back the other way with it. Controlled in the zone this time by Brendan Carney. Patterson plays the puck in deep. And back the other way comes Cincinnati with it after they clear the zone. Tripping over the line that time was Cedric Collins. Puck goes into the zone. Perez battling for it in the corner for Cincinnati. And Lamley comes in to help relieve him. Puck coming back down the other way. Carney will chase that puck down as it's controlled by Lanois by Cincinnati. Bragg fires it up and the puck will clear back down into the Lions zone. Kawhi comes out to make a play on that puck, looking for Patterson. Patterson unable to hold on to it, but Dong has it. His pass deflected down by Max Williams. Bragg, good stick play there. Camper's got it. Falling shot, no good. And back the other way with it comes Max Williams. Unable to control the puck there. Puck fired back into the Cincinnati zone. Cincinnati almost called for too many men on the ice there. Puck bounces off Logan Givens and sent back into the corner, but it'll be retrieved. Quick shot that time by number 12, Sebastian Cigaran. Aiden Lynch will go back to play the puck for LMU. Kruger chopped down. Kemper unable to have the puck, and back the other way comes Jacob Kempa. He's got a lot of speed. In on goal, whiffs on the shot. Zielinski trying to keep the puck in. Kempa gloves it down on the boards. Puck back to Ancona. He fires one in on goal. Glove down that time by Waters. And Kawhi will cover the puck. 15:40 remaining here in the first period. Still scoreless. If you're taking a look at the scoreboard, the home team, the designated home team for today's game is Cincinnati. The away team is Loyola Marymount. Sonderhaus loses the draw, and back the other way comes McGillivray, who has the puck stolen from him that time by Bauman. Tangri back to get the puck for Loyola in his own zone. Spins around Sonderhaus. And Tangri fires the puck up for Josh Elias. The big man can fly. He's crashed into the boards that time by Aiden Bepko. Alex Church coming back with it for Cincinnati. He's got Bauman to his left. He's going to take one. He scores! What a wrist shot that time by Alex Church. And at 15:10 remaining in the first period, the Bearcats strike first. What a shot there by Church. Wrist hand, or wrist shot, glove side, beating Kawhi. The 6-foot forward from Troy, Ohio, puts the Bearcats on the board. As we resume action, face-off back into the LMU zone. Tangri flips that puck over to the right side. Kazmarek unable to come away with that, and there will be an offsides. Face-off back outside of the LMU zone. Matisse Hawthorne to take the face-off. He wins it back to McGillivray. Finds Hawthorne again, and Hawthorne flips the puck in, and Kazmarek will go chase after it. Kazmarek able to avoid the hit that time. Keeps the puck, looks for Skandarian in the middle, or check that, Hawthorne, who's unable to get a clean shot on it. Good back check that time by Hawthorne, and the puck goes to McGillivray. Firing it up the board, here comes Skandarian, the leading goal scorer for the Lions. Back to Kazmarek. Kazmarek fires one, good save that time by Givens. Puck into the corner, Skandarian fighting with it. Gets checked in the back by Sonderhaus. High shot that time by Tangri. His glove down by Givens. Puck stolen back by Kazmarek. He's battling there with Dylan Marks. Here comes Tangri back for the Lions. Puts one near to the front of the net, and Matisse Hawthorne can't get there in time. Patterson cracks down to keep the puck in the zone. Still battling for it is Patterson. And the puck will finally come out, but only to center ice where it's taken this time. Kept into the blue line. As the puck is sent back down into the LMU zone. Quick wrist shot that time from the point is no good. That shot was by Baxton. And back the other way comes Carney. Carney fires one that's deflected off the stick of Givens and into the netting. Puck will remain down in the Cincinnati end after the puck went out of play as the Lions trail 1-0 here, 13-14 remaining in the first period. Face-off won by the Bearcats. Puck flipped back out to the zone. Chasing down with it is Sawyer Zielinski. He's unable to get there as Cigaran loses the puck. Back to Zielinski. He's banged down there by Carney. Cigaran turns the puck over. Baxton has to hold up as there's a Bearcat still in the LMU zone. And now LMU will try to break out again. Puck flipped up to the neutral zone. Chasing down with it is number 23 for LMU. He gets a shot on net, but deflected wide. Here comes Sonderhaus for Cincinnati. His shot, unable to get back into the zone. Sent up to the post for Bauman. Bauman gets cracked that time by Tangri. Puck still in the zone. Now it's going to be brought back in. Here comes Sonderhaus. He puts a shot on. Great block that time by Forrest Kruger. Back the other way comes LMU. And now Sonderhaus flips the puck out of the Cincinnati zone. Tangri will fire it right back in there. And Camphor will go in chasing after it. Baumer tries to get the puck out of the zone. He does. Tangri throws it back. Here comes Alex Church, the goal scorer for Cincinnati, unable to control a good defensive play that time by the Lions. Puck flipped back in, trying to connect there with Aiden Lynch, and that puck will sail down to the Cincinnati end for an icing. 11:36 remaining here in the first period. 1-0 Bearcats on the Alex Church goal. Face-off one back by the Bearcats. Ancona swings it. Looking at that time for Campa. Ancona's got it. Camper and Aiden Lynch trying to break the puck out. Puck will be flipped back towards the LMU zone where it will be taken by McGillivray. Campa unable to stop that puck. And he's on it now. Jacob Campa avoids the hit from Tangri, and that puck will go in to the LMU zone and will be covered by Kawhi. Face-off won by Sonderhaus. Back to the point. It's Grozon. Sonderhaus got it. Back to Church. Church fires it down to Bauman. Bauman looking back for Church, but Church isn't there, and Sonderhaus goes crashing into the net. LMU trying to break out now. Puck still in the Bearcat zone. Grozon's got it. He flips it out of the zone. And Waters will flip it right back in. Grozon's got it again. Looking for Church. Kept in by Waters. Back to Grozon. Sensing a theme here. Taken out by Bauman. Flipping it across the ice for Baxton, who tries to get the puck in deep but is unsuccessful. Lanoy's got it. He's in trouble. Elias almost able to pick his pocket. Finally does and brings the puck into the zone, only to have it lost to Alex Perez. Lamlin goes crashing in against Patterson, trying to get the puck. It will come out to Lamlin. It will be kept in by Perez. Puck will be sent back out in number 25. Hawthorne brings it in for LMU. Nifty move around the net. Driving, but unable to get past Lamlin. Puck flipped up, looking for Perez, but unsuccessful. And Kruger will go back and field it for the Lions. Quick pass up. Quick shot that time by number 25, Hawthorne, just wide of the net. Skandarian's got it now. Behind the net, looking for Hawthorne. Hawthorne in front of the net. His shot goes just wide of Givens. Puck comes back out to the neutral zone, and it's knocked down. Here comes Winrod back the other way, looking in the middle of the zone. He finds number 23, and he scores! Sawyer Zielinski gets on the board, and the Bearcats, with 9:05 remaining in the first period, have a 2-0 lead over the Lions. Great pass that time from Jordan Winrod to get Zielinski in an opportunity to make a great play. And just like that, 2-0 Bearcats. We'll reset it here. Face-off won by LMU. Tangri's got it, spinning in his own zone, looking up for Lee. Lee unable to hold on to that puck. McGillivray's wide open on the right side of the net, but he's unable to get the pass. He's got it now, fires a backhand, but that shot is deflected by Kampa. Dylan Marks lays a big hit. Lee gets hit as well. He's looking for Tangri. Puck is flipped out. Tangri's got it. He sends it back. The speedy Kampa's got the puck now. He brings it into the zone for the Bearcats. Tries a toe drag around Tangri and unsuccessful. Tangri's got it now for LMU. Looking to push the pace, unable to do so. Oh, shot by Bauman. Good glove save that time by Kawhi. And he'll freeze the puck. Face-off coming up in the LMU zone. .804 remaining here as the face-off is won by the Lions. Lynch dumps the puck in. Camphor to chase. Peter Lewis also in there for the Lions. Dong's got it, but he loses the puck, and back coming the other way is Sonderhaus. He's got Bauman with him. 2-on-1. Dong trying to get back. Great puck play that time by the LMU defense. Quick shot by Church on net is no good. Bauman's got it. He fires it around for Baxton and fires a quick shot. Blocked that time by Brandon Dong and flipped back out into the Cincinnati zone. Pass looking that time for Lamlin. Waters sends it back into the Cincinnati zone, and now will be taken back by the Bearcats. As Bebko sends it. Cincinnati got away with too many men on the ice right there. Puck unable to be kept in by Cigaran. And Waters will dump it in. .647 here remaining in the first period. 2-0 Cincinnati. Perez chops the puck, tries to get it out. It does go past the stick that time of Cigaran. Here comes Cincinnati breaking out with it. It's Max Williams, the assistant captain for the Bearcats. He brings it into the zone. Looking back for Winrod, unable to connect with him, and the puck will be sent back into the Cincinnati zone. Icing coming up, but that's going to go right into the lap of Gibbons, so he'll have to play it. Bragg brings it up, and he levels. Absolutely levels Matisse Hawthorne, and there's going to be a penalty coming up for interference. Bearcats bench does not like that. But as it stands, Grayson Bragg will go to the penalty box to serve a 2-minute minor. Power play unit on the ice for the Lions. Skandarian, Kazmarek, Elias Tangri. Then I'm having a little trouble seeing through the mesh netting in front of us as to who the left defender is. It looks like it's number 23. Back to Tangri off the faceoff. He sends it back to Skandarian. Back to Tangri, top of the circle. He fires a shot. That's tipped and deflected. Puck eventually cleared out, and now it's a foot race. It will be won that time by Tangri as Skandarian brings it in for LMU. He drops it back to Elias. Elias trying to weave his way through the zone, unable to do so. It's taken by Baxton and sent down the length of the ice. 1:30 remaining on the power play as Kawhi plays the puck. He gets the puck to Hawthorne. Hawthorne gets it to Elias. Elias to Skandarian, and Skandarian will bring it into the zone. Drops it back for Lee, and that puck will come out of the zone once again. Lee will go back for LMU, being hounded that time by Max Williams. Skandarian's got it. Flips it to Hawthorne. Hawthorne over to Elias. Good stick play that time by the Cincinnati defense. Back to the blue line for Skandarian. Looking for Elias. Elias unable to hold on to the puck. Battling for the puck as Skandarian comes away with it. Looking for Tangri. Tangri to Lee. Lee scores! Great puck movement that time by LMU. And Lee puts the Lions back within one. Great puck movement that time. Skandarian able to find Tangri. Tangri switches it over to Lee on the left side, and he buries it. 4:46 remaining now in the first period, and we got a 2-1 hockey game. Face-off, won by the Bearcats. Aiden Bepko flips the puck into the LMU zone for an icing, and the play will come back down into Cincinnati's end. Sotomayor wins the faceoff. Dong tries to put a shot on net, but he's knocked down, and here comes Bauman for Cincinnati. Bauman sends it over to Baxton, who fires the shot over the head of Kawhi. Church gets it, but he gets cracked down by Carney. Heavy hitting going on here in the first period. Quick shot that time by Bepko goes wide. Baxton checks down looking for Sonderhaus, unable to do so. Bepko's got it at the point. Fires it down for Church. Church has a face full of Patterson here, but Church has the puck again. He fires one that goes wide of Kawhi. Baxton's got it at the point. He fires one, misses the net again. Bepko, another attempt, and that one's a goal! Alex Church, second of the game, and Cincinnati back up 2 with 3:59 remaining here in the first period. A lot of pressure in that LMU zone. Bepko was the one who fired the puck in. Kawhi unable to hold on to that one. Scored it out in front of the net. And Alex Church buries his second one. Alex Church, have yourself a first period, young man. As the faceoff is won by LMU. McGillivray tries to throw it off Aiden Lynch. And Lynch has it. Now it's back to Tangri. He's got a lot of speed, trying to work his way in. Puts the puck in front of the net, looking for Aiden Lynch, unable to connect with him. McGillivray's got it. He breaks his stick. Max Williams sends it back. Flipped up ahead for Zielinski. Zielinski loses the puck to Aiden Lynch, and on goal. And Lynch, great defensive play that time by Ancona. Lynch still trying to get to his feet here as Zielinski has the puck behind the Cincinnati net. Now Ancona will take it from him. Gliding past Lynch and taking it into the LMU zone. Ancona's got it. Has the puck back for number 25 for Cincinnati. Kempa's got it. He fires one in on goal. Winrod's right there. but unable to get a shot of his own off. Cigarran has the puck. He's able to work his way past Kempa. Puck now sent out of the zone that time by Cedric Collins. Josh Elias has the puck for LMU, bringing it into the zone as he gets banged into the board that time by Lamlin. They're still battling away for it down in that zone. Out in front of the net comes Josh Elias. Can he get a shot up? He does! Josh Elias scores for the Lions. And 2:15 remaining in the first period. We got a one-goal hockey game again. Great action that time from Josh Elias, who got cracked down earlier in that shift right along the Cincinnati bench. He was able to get himself up and then buries the backhander over the glove side of Logan Givens. So it's back to a 3-2 hockey game. Hawthorne will go in chasing after it for LMU. Baxton's got the puck, and there's going to be a delayed penalty coming up here to Matisse Hawthorne. Cincinnati will pull the goalie as Baxton will bring the puck in, flip it into the glove of Kawhi, and the Bearcats will go on a 2-minute penalty or a 2-minute power play with 1 minute and 54 seconds remaining here in the first period. Tony's going to be slashing on Hawthorne, and he'll serve the 2 minutes. A little bit of a delay in the action here. Not sure what that was, but we're set to resume. Face-off won that time by Zielinski. Baxton's got the puck. Drops it off for Zielinski. Finds Ancona. Ancona back to Zielinski, back to Baxton. In the middle, they're looking for Collins. He's unable to get the puck. And there's going to be another penalty upcoming here against LMU. Zielinski, toe dragging, deking his way. Oh, almost a great pass to Collins, but a great save that time by Kawhi. But they're going to get a penalty here on Riley Waters for interference. So for 1 minute and 38 seconds, Cincinnati is going to be on a 5-on-3. Same lineup out here. Baxton's got it, sends it back for Ancona, back to Baxton. One-timer. Good save that time by Kawhi. And flipped out of the zone by Lee. And it looks like we got another penalty upcoming, and it's going to go against Cedric Collins for Cincinnati for a slashing call. I didn't see that one, but penalty boxes are starting to fill up here. So it will be 4-on-3 for 1 minute and 25 seconds. Then we will go to 4-on-4 hockey. When this is all said and done, if nothing happens, LMU will be in a penalty or a power play for 14 seconds. Church has it. He brings it in off the helmet that time of Kawhi. Back out to Baumer. Over to Church. Church to Baumer. Great defensive play that time by McGillivray, who will send that puck down the length of the ice as we have 1 minute remaining here in this action-packed first period. Sonderhaus will have it for Cincinnati. Finds Baumer. Baumer stops, sends it across the ice for Kampa. Kampa drops it back for Church, but it's too far. Here comes Lee coming back the other way. He already has 1 goal in the day. Can he have 2? And he just gets it over the head and they're going to wave. The puck is in the back of the net, but the net is off its moorings. Or they're going to call it a hand pass. Either way, the goal is waved off, and the puck will come out of the Cincinnati zone with 35 seconds remaining in the period. Face-off one, back to Patterson, who fires the puck into the zone for LMU. 32 seconds remaining. It's Baxton for Cincinnati. Drops it back for Bepko. Bepko to Zielinski. Zielinski slides it across the ice. Baxton shot just wide of the goalie. Winrod's got it behind the goal. Back to Baxton. Fires it across to Bepko. Sent it back into the corner for Zielinski. 7 seconds remaining in the period. He'll walk in. Great stick save that time by Kawhi, and he'll hold on to the puck. The clock says 1.7 seconds remaining. There should be 3 seconds left on the clock. Official is going over to the clock operator right now to make that correction, and they have made that correction. So 3 seconds left. Sounderhouse will try to win the faceoff. He's tied up by Lee, and that will be the end of the first period here at the Greeley Ice House. After 20 minutes, exciting action. Cincinnati 3, Loyola Marymount 2. We'll be back after a 15-minute break with the second period. Welcome back to the Greeley Ice House. Ready to begin second period action here in this Big Mountain Classic showdown between Loyola Marymount and Cincinnati. After one period, Cincinnati leads in the shot margin as well as the goal margin. 50 shots on goal for the Bearcats, only 10 for LMU. Still have to sort out a couple of the penalties that occurred just before the break. As it stands right now, the penalty to Hawthorne has about 3 seconds remaining in it. And then the Cincinnati penalty assessed to number 14, Cedric Collins, has 38 seconds remaining. There's also the penalty to number 10 for LMU, Riley Waters. That has 26 seconds remaining in it. So for the first 3 seconds of this period, we'll play 4-on-3. And then 4-on-4 for an additional 12 seconds, or for an additional 23 seconds. And then if no goals are scored, LMU will go on the power play for 12 seconds. A lot of quick math there. The banging of the six means we're all set and ready to go here for the second period. Loyola Marymount versus Cincinnati. Face off one back by Skandarian. It will go back to Tangri, who pushes the puck back to McGillivray, and the first penalty to Hawthorne is now complete. Here comes Skandarian, one-on-one with Ancona, and Ancona wins that battle and flips the puck into the LMU zone. Hawthorne has it on the right side. Sent back to McGillivray. As they battle for it, Ancona looks like he's going to be the one to come away with it, but in fact it's Tangri. Kawhi plays it back for McGillivray. Sends it up wide to Skandarian. Check that time by Sonderhaus. Ancona's got it, looking for Bauman, unable to connect with him, and it goes back into the LMU zone. Kaczmarek has it. He sends it up ahead for Tangri. Tangri walking in, fires a quick shot into the pads of Logan Givens for the first shot in this period. Face-off controlled back by the Bearcats as Bepko has it for Cincinnati. Being hounded on the puck there by Hawthorne. Bepko will flick it into the LMU zone. Kaczmarek unable to hold on to it, or rather that he does. He flips it up ahead, and Hawthorne will go chasing after it. Hawthorne has it, looking for Skandarian. Skandarian making a move around number 25 for Cincinnati. Out in front for Hawthorne, who flips the puck over the Cincinnati goal. Collins has it now for Cincinnati, but he's being hounded by Kaczmarek. And there's going to be a penalty coming up here to number 25 for Cincinnati. He's going to go to the box for cross-checking. And with 18:27 remaining here in the second period, they haven't changed it on the scoreboard yet. But LMU will go on a power play. Power play unit out there for LMU. Hawthorne to take the faceoff. Unable to win it. Flipped on that time by Bragg. And that puck goes all the way back down towards the LMU zone, where it's held in there by Tangri. Tangri flips it up to Elias. Over to Lee. Looking for Kaczmarek flanking the right side. Bragg deflects it. Lee's got it, looking for Tangri. Tangri up in the middle. Puck still loose. Elias bashing at it, but it's going to be covered that time by Givens. 1 minute and 33 seconds remaining here in the Minor penalty assessed to number 25 for Cincinnati. We do not have a name for that player on our roster sheet. If anybody from Cincinnati is watching the stream and can throw in the comments what the name is for number 25, we could add that on. Back to resume action. And goal! Matthias Hawthorne puts the puck past Givens. And with 17:54, the power play goal ties the game for the Lions. Great deflection that time by Hawthorne to put the puck past Givens. And with just over 2 minutes played here in the second period, we have a tied game. Back to even strength now. Sonderhaus, Bauman, and Church on the forwards, or on the ice as forwards for Cincinnati. Church unable to hold on to it. Kaczmarek skates right past it, back to Church, drops it off for Bauman. Bauman in the corner, throws it in the front of the net, looking for Church, but it's taken away that time by Peter Lewis. Lewis has the puck behind the goal, flips it up, stolen in the zone by Church. Church fires one, and saved that time by Kawhi, but unable to hold on to the puck. Baxton now has it for Cincinnati. He flips the puck into the zone, batted down there by Hawthorne. He gets crashed into the boards by Sonderhaus. Tries to flip it out. Church has it. He's getting hooked by Kaczmarek. No penalty called that time. Sonderhaus has it, flings it back. It's settled down now by Bebko, who fires it towards the front of the net. Bauman's got it, back to Church. Church tries to shoot it, but unable to get that puck past Patterson, and back comes Kaczmarek for the Lions. He drops it back to Tangri. Tangri bringing up the left side. His shot goes out of play, and a faceoff will be upcoming here in the Cincinnati zone. Aiden Lynch to take the faceoff here for LMU. Unable to hold on to that as Campa throws it around the top, kept in by the hand of Tangri. Max Williams unable to get the puck out of the zone, but he crashes down on Brandon Dong. Tangri's got the puck. He sends it back into the Cincinnati zone, where it will be played by Givens. And Kona unable to get the puck further than Brandon Dong. Puck now taken by Zielinski, who sends the puck over to Campa. Campa looking for Zielinski, unable to make that pass as it's stolen in the neutral zone by Kampfer. Campa has it now. He flips it up. It's going to be gloved down by Tangri. Sends the puck into the neutral zone for Kampfer. Kampfer looking for Dong, but Dong just behind the play. Knocked down in the air by Campa. Looking that time for Dylan Marks, but unable to connect the pass. Here comes Winrod for Cincinnati, bringing it back into the LMU zone. He fires, and that puck is blocked by McGillivray. No penalty called on the trip behind the net as Bragg sends it back in for Cincinnati. McGillivray's got it. He sends the puck up. Taken by Lynch, who gets crashed into the boards that time by Lanoy. Puck sent back into Cincinnati zone. Lanoy's got it. Sends it up for Collins. Collins has the puck knocked away from him by Settlemeyer. Williams unable to hold on to the puck, and here comes Lee coming back the other way. In on goal. A good stick save that time by Logan Givens. Settlemeyer unable to hold on, and back comes Collins with the puck. Couple of big hits. Settlemeyer puts the puck right past the left pad of Givens. Collins got it now. The puck will come back into Cincinnati zone. LMU will have to tag up. Lanoy's got it. Sends the puck up for Bauman, who loses control of it. Elias behind the net. Cigaran's shot goes wide to the glove side of Givens. And the puck will be played back out. Turnover in the neutral zone. A couple of players go crashing down the ice. As the puck is sent back into Cincinnati zone, Josh Elias has the puck for LMU. Looking in the slot. Puck still free. They're battling away for it. And it looks like another penalty is going to be coming up here to Cincinnati. Cincinnati's bench is irate as that puck will be tagged up. And LMU will go on another power play here as Bragg will go to the box. $13:35 remaining. Score all tied up at 3 here. Bragg serving a 2-minute minor for Cincinnati. So the Lions are on a power play. Face-off won back by LMU over to Lee. He fires a shot that just goes high of the net. Skandarian sends the puck around. Lee will control it. Kaczmarek's got it. Check that, Hawthorne. Sends it over to the right side for Skandarian. Back to Hawthorne. His one-timer just wide of the net. Hawthorne sends it back to Skandarian, who gets checked in the corner by Zielinski. Tangri has it. Won't be able to get the puck in deep, but now he has it once again in his own zone, and LMU will set up the play again. Moves it over to Hawthorne, and that puck once again unable to get past Aiden Bebko, and Zielinski will chase that puck down, but Aiden Elias will win that battle. Puck will be sent back into the LMU zone where Kawhi will play with the puck behind his own net. Tangri's got it. Flipping it forward just past the outstretched stick of Lee. And Givens will cover it up. 58 seconds remaining here on the penalty assessed to Grayson Bragg. Face-off won by LMU. Tangri's got it at the blue line, sends it back over to Lee. Lee across the ice to Skandarian. Back to Tangri. Back to Lee. Lee looking cross-ice for Kaczmarek, but unable to get the puck past Collins. Tangri at the blue line. Looking cross-ice for Lee. Lee's got it. Back to Tangri. Sliding it down to Skandarian, but he can't control the puck. Kaczmarek's got it. Battling away with it is Lanoy. Lee, back to the point. Tangri walks in, fires. Good block that time. Back to Lee. Lee fires over to Skandarian. His shot goes wide as well. And Tangri unable to hold the puck into the zone as there's 15 seconds remaining on the power play. Kawhi's got it outside of his crease. Sends the puck up to Tangri. Brings the puck in onside, and Kona defending him. Baxton will have it in the corner for Cincinnati, and he'll fire it down. And this should be an icing. The penalty had expired prior to that. Perez has it, and that puck is flipped out of play, and the faceoff will remain in the LMU zone with 11:24 remaining in the second period. Face-off controlled by the Bearcats. Church fires a puck, knuckle puck in on goal. That's batted away by Kawhi. Bebko's able to keep that puck in for Sonderhaus. Throws the puck in front of the net, but Baumer's unable to get a stick on it. Puck is flipped out. Aiden Lynch will chase that puck down for LMU. Looking to get past Baxton, but Baxton gets the stick on it first. Peter Lewis unable to keep the puck in for LMU as Lynch fires the puck back into the Cincinnati zone. Bepko's got it. Ahead for Baumer. Looking that time for Church, but Church cannot connect on the pass. Lewis nearly turns the puck over in the LMU zone, but back the other way comes Aiden Lynch. He is dragged down to the ice as the puck now in the corner of the Cincinnati zone. Bepko fires it out to the point. Patterson's got it. He's going to walk in, put a shot on net that goes wide of the goaltender. Now here's Lewis. He puts a shot that deflects off of Baxton in front of the goal, but no Lions there. Baumer's got it for Cincinnati. Flips the puck out of the zone, but not far enough as Wojcik has it. Moves in on goal. He put the shot, hits the crossbar. Good chance that time for Charles Wojcik as the puck just grazes the crossbar. Stoppage of play is due to a puck that went out of play on an LMU shot, but it was deflected off of a Bearcat, so the puck will stay in the Cincinnati zone. Faceoff still being battled for, and finally it comes out the other way for Cincinnati. It's Alex Perez with the puck. He controls it, looking for Campa, but unable to find Campa, and back the other way comes Wojcik. Wojcik has it as Perez goes diving into the boards. Wojcik is crashed onto the ice, and they're going to get a penalty here to Jack Lamlin. Another power play upcoming here for the Lions as number 17, Jack Lamlin, will take a seat for 2 minutes in the penalty box. They're going to get him for interference at 9:28 remaining here in the second period. Score all tied 3-3 between Cincinnati and LMU. Lee, Hawthorne, Elias, Tangri, and Scandinarian. Nope, that's not how you pronounce that last name. Scandarian, there we go. On the ice here for LMU, face-off one back to Tangri. He fires one in on goal. Pass save that time by Givens. Scandarian chips in. Puck is then sent out of the Cincinnati zone by Cowens, where it will be gathered by Tangri. Sends the puck up to Wojcik. Wojcik looking for Lee, and that puck is knocked out of the zone that time by number 25, Connor Gleason. Appreciate the chat for helping us out with that. We want to make sure everybody's name is called throughout this game. Connor Gleason, number 25 for Cincinnati. Back, Scandinarian comes back with it for LMU. And LMU will get away with a bit of a hold there as Josh Elias has the puck now in the zone. He drops it back for Hawthorne, but Hawthorne unable to corral that puck. Lanoy sends it back around. Lee on the blue line has it, walks it back, sends it over to Wojcik. Up top for Tangri. He fires a shot. Glove save that time by Givens. And face-off upcoming here in the LMU zone, or in the Cincinnati zone. 1 minute remaining here in the penalty assessed to Jack Lamlin. So the Lions will be a man up for 1 more minute. Hawthorne to take the face-off against Sonderhaus for Cincinnati. Face-off controlled by the Bearcats, sent out, but Tangri able to hold that puck in. He gets it over to Wojcik, slides it over to Lee. Lee, one-timer, goes off the shin pads of Sonderhaus, and he's grimacing a little bit. Stays on the ice, Tangri's got it. Fires one in on goal off the pads of Givens. Sonderhaus, still battling with a bit of an issue here, is able to get the puck out of the zone. Good hard play in that time by Nathan Sonderhaus. 26 seconds remaining on the man advantage for LMU. Lee's got it at the blue line, fires the puck in, poked away that time by Givens. Behind the net, battling for it is Tangri. He gets it out to Hawthorne. Hawthorne walks in, looking for Skandarian. His shot just wide of the net. Tangri's got it, slides it over to Lee. Lee looking for Wojcik, back up top for Tangri, over to Lee. Lee down to the post for Hawthorne. His shot goes wide. As the penalty to Lamlin expires, he shoves the puck down the ice, and there will be an icing upcoming against Cincinnati. $7:19 remaining here in the second period. Score all tied. It'll be Hogan, Lynch, and Kampfner, the forwards for LMU. Face-off one back by Cincinnati. Baxton tries to get the puck out of the zone. It's held in there. It's held in there by Cigaran. Hogan throws it towards the front of the goal. Doesn't get out. McGillivray's shot sails wide of the net. Crashing down in is Cigaran. He's able to win that battle. Dives towards the front of the net as he's laid out there by Jack Lamlin. Another hard hit. Puck open in front of the net. Good play there defensively by Baxton to get that puck out. Puck still loose. Good save that time by Gibbons. And now the puck will finally be cleared back into the LMU zone. And here comes the breakaway. In on goal is LMU. And Kampfner unable to hold on to the puck. Puck stolen in the neutral zone there by Tangri. Back to Kampfner. He walks it in 1-on-2. He gets a shot deflected off the pads of Gibbons and sent back out of the zone. McGillivray's got it. He tries to send it back into the zone. It's bouncing off a couple of skates and back into the paws here of Baxton. His shot's blocked. And then Winrod's shot goes into the glove of Kawhi. And I feel like everybody gets a well-deserved break here for a couple of seconds. Face-off won by the Lions. Peter Lewis brings the puck up. He finds Settlemeyer on it. His shot goes wide of Givens. And now it's Baumer who flips the puck up, looking that time for Sonderhaus, who's back on the ice, moving fine after he took the deflection off the shin pads. Puck played by a high stick, but it's LMU coming back the other way. Sonderhaus's pass is deflected out of play. Face-off will remain. Puck actually was not deflected. The face-off will remain in the Cincinnati zone with 6:06 remaining here in the second period. Score still tied. Cincinnati wins the draw. Church has it. Quick pass to Sonderhaus. Up ahead for Baumer. Check that Bauman, who's unable to hold on to the puck. He gets crashed into the boards by Patterson. Bauman's got it. Looking to play back for Ancona, but Ancona's not where Bauman thought he was. Puck played back into the LMU zone. It was touched by Peter Lewis, but it will go down for an icing. Cincinnati fans unhappy with that call. From where we're seated, or from where we are seated at this arena, it looked like it went off the stick of Peter Lewis. But the faceoff will come down into the Cincinnati zone with 5:39 remaining in the second period. Wojcik to take the draw. One back to Waters. Waters back to Lewis. Lewis fires a shot that just goes wide of the net. Patterson's got it. Fires it down. Waters unable to find that puck. Wojcik goes battling in for it. He flips one in on goal. That is safely handled that time by Logan Givens. Kaczmarek, Hawthorne, and Skandarian on the ice here, the forward pairing for LMU. And now they're going to toss Max Williams from the faceoff. So Winrod will take it for Cincinnati, who won it back to Kampa. Kampa flips it over to Ancona, drops it off to Zielinski, and taking off the other way with it is Max Williams. Winrod will chase in after it for Cincinnati. Fires it in front of the net, looking for Williams, but that puck is deflected back into the arms of Zielinski. Zielinski to Kampa. Kampa shot is blocked that time by Kaczmarek. Good block by number 88, Connor Kaczmarek. 3 Bearcats skated by the puck, but it's in the hands of Max Williams, who sends it back to the post, and it's taken back the other way here for LMU. Skandarian goes crashing into the boards, and another penalty will be called on Cincinnati for, looks like they're going to get an interference call on Sawyer Zielinski. Cincinnati bench is quite confused about that call. It looks like there may have been a little bit of a grab on the play. But as it stands, once again, LMU will go on a power play for 2 minutes with 4:42 remaining here in the second period as that penalty was assessed to Sawyer Zielinski, a 2-minute minor penalty for interference. Hawthorne's faceoff is won back to Tangri. Walking the blue line, sends it over to Wojcik. Wojcik down low for Elias, who's unable to get the puck to Hawthorne. Check that, Skandarian's on the ice, not Wojcik. As that puck is lifted all the way into the Cincinnati bench, the faceoff will come back into the Cincinnati zone. Faceoff won back by LMU. Skandarian gets it to Tangri. He's going to walk in, push it to Hawthorne, who pushes that shot just wide of the net. Pepko trying to get the puck out of the zone. He's battling 2 Lions in the corner. Sonderhaus will go in there to help him with Baxton waiting behind the slot. Bauman taking a look at Lee. Comes out for Elias in front of the net for Hawthorne, unable to get a shot on it. Kept in by Lee at the blue line. Lee walking in with the puck, looking back that time for Tangri, but unable to find it, and Baumer is able to send that puck out of the zone. Bauman, why do I keep saying Baumer? Kawhi's pass goes off the netting. And the puck will be played up to Skandarian, and here comes a 2-on-1 back the other way. It's Lee and Elias. Elias shot. He scores! Great pass that time by Lee, and Josh Elias is able to bury that one and give the Lions a 1-goal lead with 3:34 remaining in the second period. Set to resume action here. Score is now LMU 4, Cincinnati 3. Kampa's got it for Cincinnati, looking that time for Cowan. Unable to find it as Brandon Dong tries to keep the puck in. He's unsuccessful. Puck comes back out for Marks, who sends it back to Ancona, who flips it over to Kampa. Stick is knocked out of Alex Kampa's hands. Check that, Jacob Kampa. In the corner with it is Marks. He tries to flip that puck out of the zone, but it's hauled in that time. Puck still in front of the net, and Kona's looking to get rid of it. He does, but it only comes out as far as Cigaran. Couple of deflected shots, finds its way into the pads of Givens, and he'll cover up with 2:40 remaining here in the second period. Pretty exciting action on both ends of the ice tonight. 7 combined goals. We still have 2:40 remaining here in the second period. Face-off controlled. One back by Lee to Cigaran. Alex Church and Cigaran battling for it, and Cigaran will win this one and flip that puck back into the Cincinnati zone. Bragg's got it for the Bearcats, who flips it up to number 8, Forrest Kruger. In front of the net, Saddlemeyer's unable to get a stick on that one. Cigaran, banging in against Alex Church. Saddlemeyer has it. He flings the puck around for Lee. Lee's got it, looking in the slot. We'll drop it back to Kruger. Kruger brings the puck back to Lee as LMU sets up their offense. Lee probing through the zone, tries to get a shot in on net, but unable to. Backside looking for Lee, but unable to find him, and that puck will be sent back down into the zone. Kawhi will touch that to negate the icing. And he's looking to make a play out of his crease with the puck as well. LMU has the puck in their own zone. Peter Lewis has it. He looks it up for Wojcik, who gets buried by Winrod. And Wojcik is down and slow to get up. He does eventually get up to his feet. Bragg's got it. Wojcik looking for blood here. Lays off a hit there. Kawhi plays the puck again behind his net. Gets the puck to Patterson, who's dealing with Alex Perez. Bebko's got it. He gets drilled at the line by Saddlemeyer. And now they're battling for it along the blue line, and the puck comes out to LMU. Waters got it, and there's a penalty behind the play, and a Cincinnati player is down on the ice. Aiden Bebko is the one holding his head there. And it looks like we might get... They're walking Cooper Settlemeyer to the bench, and he will leave the ice here. Still waiting to see what the official penalty will be, but Cooper Settlemeyer has left the ice with 58.4 seconds remaining here in the period. And it looks like they're also going to walk Jordan Winrod off the ice as well for Cincinnati. Got to assume there's going to be 2 5-minute major penalties assessed to both of these guys if they're leaving the ice with 58 seconds remaining. Captains for both teams meeting with the officiating crew right now to discuss what had happened. Looks like a double minor has been assessed to Winrod for Cincinnati. And we still have yet to see what the penalty is to Settlemeyer. But as it stands, it's going to be 5 aside for both of these teams. And it's a double minor also assessed to number 15, Cooper Settlemeyer. So we'll actually play 4 aside here for the final minute of this period. And then into the third. Puck flipped back on by Ancona, and that will go down to the Cincinnati end for an icing, or in the LMU end for an icing with 47 seconds remaining in the period. Face-off won and controlled by Cincinnati. Ancona's got it, looking for Collins. Puck turned over in the defensive zone. Skandarian's got the puck for LMU. Gets it back to Kaczmarek. Puck turned back over, and Kona's got it as Kaczmarek goes crashing down to the ice. Here comes the 2-on-1 back the other way. It's Kempa. He was looking for Marks, unable to find it. Backhand that time. Oh, a great save that time by Kaczmarek. Check that. It was Hawthorne who kept the puck out of the net for LMU. He batted the puck out of the air like it was a baseball and keeps this game a 4-3 lead for LMU. 8 seconds remaining in the period. Skandarian's got it. He'll flip it into Tangri. Tangri will turn and look for Kaczmarek, and that will do it for the second period of action here. So after 40 minutes of intense action between LMU and Cincinnati, it's the Lions who lead the Bearcats 4-3. We will take a quick 15-minute break here. When we return, the exciting conclusion to this one. Stick around. Welcome back to this big Mountain Classic matchup between the University of Cincinnati and Loyola Marymount University. Really exciting action through the first two periods. 7 combined goals, including Loyola Marymount taking the lead on the Josh Elias goal late in that second period. The shots after 2 so far: LMU 27, Cincinnati 21. Before we went to break, there was 2 double minor penalties assessed, 1 for each team. Just to circle back on that, the LMU penalty was on number 15, Cooper Settlemeyer. And the penalty assessed to Cincinnati was number 16, Jordan Winrod. They still have 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in those penalties. So we will play 4-on-4 hockey to begin this final period. All set to go here in the final period. Can Cincinnati get their first win in the Big Mountain Classic? Can Loyola go 2-0 to start their 2025 Big Mountain Classic campaign? Streaking up the left wing with it is Cincinnati. Puck played back out to the zone. It's going down into the Cincinnati zone, and it will go down all the way for an icing. Max Williams and Alex Church, the forward pair right now for Cincinnati. Defensively, they go with Ryan Lanoy and Grayson Bragg. Face-off controlled by Church. Toe dragging his way past Hawthorne. Throws a puck in front of the net, but unable to connect that time with Williams. Puck taken by Tangri. Sent over to Skandarian. Kazmarek sends it back to Tangri. Tangri will send it across the Skandarian. He'll walk his way in. Finds Tangri between his legs. Great save that time by Givens. Givens will clear the puck. Tangri attempted to go between his legs, and Givens was having none of that. Good play at the blue line. And it'll be taken back by Max Williams, and he's got Alex Church up ahead if he can find him. Church finds the puck between his legs, walks in, tries to get past Lee that time, and Lee brings the puck back. Trying to dive towards the front of the net. He does, and he slides into Givens. The net comes undone, and we'll get a face-off here in the Cincinnati zone with 18:36 remaining in the third period. Puck will actually come outside the zones, as it was Lee who drove into Givens, knocking the net loose. Lee takes the face-off, loses it, and Kona's got it for Cincinnati. Sonderhaus looking that time for Bauman, unable to connect with him, and the puck is played back by Kawhi. He's looking for Elias there, but it's kept in by Bauman. Kept in by Ancona. Here comes Bauman in on goal. Slides it across. Sonderhaus. Great save! Great save that time by Kawhi on Sonderhaus. He had to slide across the whole length of the crease to get there. Here comes Ancona. He slides in for Sonderhaus, and the puck goes back into the corner. Wojcik makes a good play on it. Elias has it now, and bringing it back in is Kempa. Kempa bringing it on his backhand. Spins and fires. Good block that time. And another shot by Bauman goes right into the glove of Kawhi. What an incredible save by Micah Kawhi, the 5'10" goaltender from Manhattan Beach, California. Standing on his head here early in the third period. .54 seconds remaining on the matching double minors. Zielinski in to take the face-off. Collins looking to crash down on it, but it's Tangri who comes away with the puck looking for Skandarian, unable to find it. Here comes Kazmarek, though. He catches up to the puck, through his leg, backwards pass for Skandarian, in front of the net for Kazmarek, but he's unable to get a shot off. And now it's Baxton coming the other way for Cincinnati with Cowan and Zielinski. Pepko fires, that puck hits the crossbar. No good. Turnaround shot time by Cowan, misses the net. A couple of close calls here for Cincinnati as that puck is turned over in the LMU zone. Here comes Cowan back, in on goal, puck. Great save that time again by Kawhi. Zielinski's got it. Looking for Lanoy, unable to do so. Hawthorne now has it for LMU. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1 second remaining on the matching double minors. Both players out of the box. Kazmarek's got it. Puck turned over, kept in by Lanoy. Slap shot, that time blocked by Hawthorne. Up ahead for Tangri. He's got it. Looking to bring it in one-on-one. He moves around. He scores! What a play that time by Zephyr Tangri. From View Park, California. Great play to the net. And with 16:42 remaining, LMU extends their lead to 5-3. This kid has been all over the ice all night, and finally gets a goal to show for his effort. As we resume action at Cincinnati, who controls the faceoff. Taken into the zone by Sonderhaus. Back comes his Kampa. Kampa finds Bauman. Bauman unable to get a shot off as he stood up that time by McGillivray. Puck sent down the other way towards the Cincinnati goaltender. It will go back down the ice for an icing. Face-off won by Cincinnati. Ancona slides it back. Kampa shot, unable to get through. Church has got it now for Cincinnati. He fires it down. McGillivray's got it for LMU. He throws the puck up. It's taken now this time by Aiden Lynch. Bringing the puck in on Kampa. Puts on the brakes. Fires a shot. Stick save that time by Givens and sent into the protective netting. 16:05 remaining here in the third period as LMU has extended their lead to 2 goals. On the incredible play by Zephyr Tangri. Face-off controlled. Elias' shot just deflects off the glove of Givens. Waters battles down low, trying to get the puck. Out with the puck comes Elias. Looking in front of the net. Backwards pass in front for Kruger, who's unable to get enough on that puck to get towards the net. Turning with it is Wojcik. Looking for Waters in the crease. Unable to find it. Turned back, coming the other way is Winrod in Cincinnati. Here comes Bepko in the zone. 3-on-1. Shot just deflected off the pads that time of Kawhi. Winrod does a good job of pushing the puck back, but it's a 3-on-1. Waters drops the puck back to Elias. Elias trying to weave his way through the entire defense of Cincinnati and not able to do so. Battling away with it is Wojcik. Cincinnati eventually able to get the puck out of their zone. It's Dylan Marks coming back the other way. Around a defender. He puts a shot on and deflects off the face mask of Kawhi. Puck back out for Grozon, who sends the puck back in. Lanoy will battle in there for Cincinnati. Cowan's got it. Loses it. Waters tips it up, and the puck will come back out into the neutral zone as Grozon's unable to keep the puck in the zone. He brings it in, gets shouldered that time by Patterson. Peter Lewis flips the puck out of play, so the faceoff will remain in the LMU zone with 14:38 remaining. The Sonderhaus line will come on for Cincinnati with Bauman and Church. Kampa and Ancona, the defense for Cincinnati. Patterson flings the puck around out into the neutral zone. Kazmarik's battling with Kampa for that puck. Sent over to Church, who swings it ringside across for Bauman. Why do I keep saying Bauman? Here comes Bauman into the zone, gets behind the defenders behind the net, sends it back for Ancona. LMU a little bit more of the more physical team here in this contest. Bauman gets it back for Ancona, back to Bauman, who gets hit that time by Peter Lewis. Puck stalled behind the net here. Sonderhaus looking to play that for Bauman, and that puck is flipped out of play that time by number 25, Matisse Hawthorne. So the faceoff will remain once again in the LMU zone. 13:48 remaining, 5-3 the score in favor of the Lions. Williams wins the draw. Lanoy fires one in on net. Deflected away that time by Kawhi. Puck flipped out of the zone by Carney, and chasing after it is Lee. Brags on it. He turns, fires the puck out of the zone. And here comes Settlemeyer into the zone. Looking to get around the defense. He throws a puck in front of the net. Kick save that time by Givens. Back the other way comes Cincinnati now. Up ahead is Zielinski. Zielinski in on McGillivray, who won that battle. Puck flipped back out of the zone. It will go down the ice for another icing. Face-off coming back in the LMU zone with 13:07 to play. Referee quick to bring Bauman back out of the circle. Face-off one. Bauman's got it. Driving behind the net. He's slammed into the boards by McGillivray. Sonderhaus back there, but Tangre's the one who emerges with the puck. Being hounded by Sonderhaus, but he gets it up ahead to Carney. Lee able to keep himself onside. Carney driving towards the net, and Kona slams him into the boards. And now Church was able to come away with it for Cincinnati. Church on the break. He's got Bauman to his left. Toe drags, trying to split two defenders, unable to. Kawhi plays the puck behind his net, where it's handled there by Tangre. Tangre flips the puck in, knocked down in the hand by Baxton. Delayed offsides there, so Cincinnati will have to tag. Tangre with the puck behind his net. Flipped it up ahead. Chopped on that time by Settlemeyer. Baxton comes the other way with it. Kick save that time by Kawhi. Church has got it. He gets jacked by Settlemeyer. And then Bepko will sling the puck back into the LMU zone, only to be fired back out by Tangre. Bepko, being hounded, gets the puck off to Alex Perez. Perez looking to find somebody in front of the net. Good save that time by Kawhi, as the puck will come back down the Cincinnati end, and the puck will come back into the LMU zone after that icing. Oh, face-off one, I guess you can call it, back by Cincinnati. Gleason was knocked down in the circle that time. Puck sent back around. Bragg's going to have to chase this down as the icing is waved off. Bragg's got it. He's moving fast. Avoids the hit from Lynch. Sigaran on the ice here for LMU. Kruger sends it back. Sigaran's got it now. He's speeding up the right side. Dumps it in off the linesman and into the Cincinnati zone. Lynch down there, unable to gather the puck, and it's coming back the other way with it is Max Williams. Max Williams trying to take it 1-on-4 right now. Able to do a pretty good job. Finds Zielinski in the middle. Back to Kempa. Kempa throws a shot in on goal, and it's loose, and the puck is in the back of the net, but Max Williams is going to be guilty of making a kicking motion and shooting that puck into the net. No questions there. Puck will also come out of the LMU zone now. 10:50 remaining in here in this contest. Oh. And they're going to let that one go there as Max Williams gives LMU a little taste of their own medicine on that faceoff. Physicality at the faceoff dot has just been ratcheted up here in the third period. The last two faceoffs have seen one player from each team just get bowled over in the circle. Refs let the first one go, so they'll let that one go. I wonder if they'll let the third one go. Sonderhaus wins the draw back to Ancona, but he's unable to control it. Bauman sends the puck in behind Kawhi. Sonderhaus hounding him. Quick shot in on goal is saved by Kawhi and sent back down the ice into the Cincinnati zone for, guess what, another icing. Gleason in the faceoff dot for Cincinnati. Faceoff one. Campa's unable to keep that puck into the zone. Jacob Kempa's got it now, speeding with it in his own territory, and he's tripped up that time by Aiden Lynch, and a penalty upcoming to LMU. Cincinnati will go on the power play with 10:07 remaining in the third period. Same unit comes back on the ice for Cincinnati. Sonderhaus in the dot. Wins the draw back to Kempa. Kempa fires it back to Bepko. Bepko toes the blue line, sends it back to Kempa. Back to Bepko. Back to Kempa, but on his backhand, he's unable to shoot it. Slides it over to Sonderhaus. Back to Bepko. Back to Sonderhaus. He walks in. Blocked that time by Tangri. Puck comes over to... Oh! Puck came over to Kempa. He fired the puck into the stomach of Sonderhaus. Back to Kempa. His shot just ricochets wide of the goal. Tangri's got it. He's going to flip the puck. It's going to stay in. Bepko does a good job there. Back to Baumer. Up top to Kempa. Kempa back to Church. Back to Baumer, who's unable to put that puck past Kawhi. Good goaltending performance today by Micah Kawhi as that puck goes all the way back down to the Cincinnati end. Jacob Kempa on it for the Bearcats. Kempa brings it on. He makes one man miss in the neutral zone. He's got it now. Fires the puck in front of the goal. That time he was looking for Winrod, but unable to find him. Hard hitting going on near the LMU bench. Winrod back in for Cincinnati. He's the Bearcats' leading goal scorer, but he tripped with the puck. Cowan throws it back in front for Winrod, but he's not there. And this puck will be cleared out by Waters, but the official took the puck to the face. Coming back the other way with it is LMU. The official standing true as there's a couple of guys down in the far corner, and there's going to be matching minors potentially here. Penalty is going to be called on, looks like they're going to give this penalty to Riley Waters There was a couple of trips that occurred in the Cincinnati zone, but they're going to get Waters with the hook. And Cincinnati will call a timeout with 8:24 remaining here in the third period. While we have a second here, want to shout out one of our sponsors, the Colorado School of Media. Ready to turn your passion for storytelling into a career? The Colorado School of Media is your gateway to success in broadcasting, journalism, digital media, and more. With hands-on training, state-of-the-art facilities, and connections to industry leaders, you'll graduate ready to make your mark. Whether you dream of being behind the camera or in front of the mic, it all starts here. Colorado School of Media, your story starts here. Face-off won that time by Cincinnati. Baxton shot, unable to get through. Great save that time by Micah Kawhi. Patterson dealing with it for LMU. 5-on-3 here for the Bearcats. They need a goal. Baxton, great diving play that time by Patterson. Ancona gets it to Baxton. Baxton slides it over. Shot by Zielinski. Pad saved by Kawhi again. Winrod's got it for the Bearcats. Drops it back for Baxton. Able to keep the puck in the zone for Cincinnati. Zielinski's got it now. Back to Baxton. Baxton fires. Great shot. Great save again by Kawhi. But they're going to wave off the goal. The puck was in the net. They're going to wave it off for goalie interference. That was a quick whistle by the referee on that play. He seemed to have saw it the whole way and saw that there was some sort of interference on Kawhi before the puck went in the net. Cincinnati bench and head coach Chris Crane are irate. They thought that was a goal. They thought it was 4-5. They thought it was 5-4. But as the score remains, it's 5-3. Now the officials yelling back at Chris Crane. A lot's going on here at the Greeley Ice Haus. But the score remains 5-3. 1 minute and 9 seconds remaining on the penalty to Waters. Taken back and flipped back out of the zone that time by Skandarian. 55 seconds remaining on the penalty to Waters. Here comes Cincinnati. It's Alex Church. Loses the puck. Skandarian unable to control it, and Bepko's got it back for Cincinnati. Chips it back for Zielinski. Back to Bepko. Bepko looking, scans, finds Kempa at the top of the circle. He's unable to connect with it, and back the other way comes Skandarian. He pushes that puck deeper into the Cincinnati zone. Great play that time by Alex Skandarian. 23 seconds remaining on the penalty. Here comes Kempa into the LMU zone. He shoots. Shot goes wide. Marks has got it. Back for Church. Toe dragging, shoots. Puck goes wide of the net. Marks unable to corral it. Tangri fires it, but right into the lap of Church. Church to Tangri. 2 seconds and 1 second, and we're back to 5-on-5. Tangri runs that time into Marks, and the icing will be waved off as out of the box and off the bench came an LMU player. 6:17 remaining here in the third period. 5-3 LMU over Cincinnati is the score. Face-off won by the Bearcats. Haus has it, flips it up for Collins. Collins unable to control it, and the puck is sent back in by Cigaran. Puck will come back down into the LMU zone for an icing against the Bearcats, so the faceoff will go back into the Cincinnati zone with just under 6 minutes to play. Faceoff won back by the Lions, kept in there by Kruger. Lanoy sends the puck out of the zone. Fired back in that time by Cigaran. And Kona's got it for Cincinnati. Still skating with it. He dumps it in now, and chasing after it is Haus and Winrod. Church takes the puck out of the zone, stolen away by Lynch, taken back by the Lions, and coming the other way is Camphor. Camphor unable to get the puck past Bebko, taking up and fired it on, and water stick gets stuck between the legs that time of Baumer. No tripping called on the play as the puck is sent back into the Cincinnati zone. It will be gloved and frozen by Logan Givens. Cincinnati fans at the far end, equally as irate as Chris Crane as to why that goal was not allowed. Under 5 minutes remaining here in the third period as the puck is attempted to be taken out by Alex Church, and here comes Church. 4-on-2. Church fires, stick save, and a beauty that time by Kawhi. Micah Kawhi has been stellar here in the last 2 periods in net for the Lions. Face-off, control by Zielinski. Got it back to Ancona, back to Zielinski. Zielinski walking that puck in. He fires one over the head that time of Kawhi. Broken stick on the play for Haus as he tries to knock the puck out of the air. He does. It's taken back by Williams. Looking for Winrod. Winrod unable to get back by Peter Lewis. Here comes Williams into the zone, though. He's streaking, fires the puck in front of the net. Deflected that time by Patterson. Zielinski throws the puck back in. Winrod's got it. Looking around the net. He turns and fires it, but right into the midst of Kaczmarek, who flips it up for Josh Elias. Elias chasing Ancona into the zone. There's a wide open Lion in front of the net, who now is covered this time by Gleason. Elias, nifty footwork behind the net. He's being battled down there by Baxton. Waters has it. He loses the puck. Baxton's got it. Flips it high into the ceiling here, and it comes down, but Zielinski is unable to hold on to the puck. Back comes the other way as the Lions. Kaczmarek's got it. He's in on goal. He shoots, glove save that time by Logan Givens. 3:33 remaining in the third period. LMU 5, Cincinnati 3. Loyola looking for their second win in as many days in this contest. Cincinnati looking to battle back and get their first win in the Big Mountain Classic. Face-off one back, Tangri shot in on goal, deflected by Hawthorne. Sent safely away, but here comes Hawthorne again and ricochets off his leg and safely into the glove of Givens. .325 now remaining in the game. Face-off won by Hawthorne. McGillivray's got it. Sends it over to Tangri. He sends the puck. It's deflected and tipped up in the air. Unable to come away with it, though, is Alex Church. Here comes Kempa with the puck now. He's flying into the LMU zone. He's looking to take Tangri wide. He does, but the puck comes off his stick. Church has it, flings it back wildly, taken by Collins, makes one man miss. Church has got it, looking for a toe drag, unable to get the puck past McGillivray, and the puck is flipped into the neutral zone. Taken back quickly is Kempa. He fires the puck. He fires the puck into the zone. Unable to hold that puck in is Ancona. Williams, check that. Dylan Marks fires a rainbow from beyond the blue line, and that puck goes out of play. .234 remaining in this game, and Cincinnati will pull Logan Givens to bring on an extra skater. Check that. As I said that, they bring Givens back onto the ice, but he'll be about halfway between the blue line and the goal. Assuming what happens here in the faceoff as Settlemeyer flips the puck back into the Cincinnati zone. Ancona chasing after it, flips the puck up, but it comes right back into the midst of Settlemeyer, who fires it over to Lee. Great save that time by Givens. Face off this time, won by LMU. Settlemeyer's got it, turning, shoots the puck. No good. Kruger's got it. He sends it deep into the zone. Looking for Settlemeyer back in the middle. Walking up is Sagarin. Quick shot that time by Kruger's got it, battling down low. Puck unable to be covered. Back the other way was it. Wanted to be Baxton, but he does not have the puck. 1:52 remaining here in the third period. Still a 2-goal game. Cincinnati's got to look to the bench to potentially pull their goalie as Jack Lamlin swings the puck around for Baxton, who fires the puck back into the neutral zone. Unable to get the goalie off the ice, it still remains 5 aside. And Kona's got it now. They need to set up an offensive possession here, but great forechecking this time by LMU. 1 minute and 26 seconds remaining. LMU still has the puck in Cincinnati's zone. Lee turns with it, finds a wide open Carney with it, who fires it on net. It's saved by Givens, but there's only 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining, and Cincinnati still trails by 2. Face-off controlled by Cincinnati. It's Kempa who's got it. Throws it behind the net that time for Henson. We have a broken stick on the ice. 1 minute remaining, and the puck is still in Cincinnati's zone. Cowan's got it. He's turning with it. Still has the puck. Cowan skating into the LMU zone. Drops it back for Baumer. Back to Cowan. Cowan's shot goes over the pad of Kawhi. Baumer's got it. Sends it back to Zielinski at the point. Back to Church. They have 6 men on the ice now as they've pulled Givens. 33 seconds remaining. Puck comes back to the blue line. Fired on it. Taking a deflection off Zielinski. He turns and fires on it. But another great save by Micah Kawhi. What a performance for the young man from Manhattan Beach, California. A bit of jawing going back and forth between the Cincinnati and LMU parents. Face-off won by Cincinnati. Church tries to walk it in back. Winrod fires a shot. Blocked that time by Hawthorne. Kempa tries to deke his way through Hawthorne. He cannot. 12 seconds remaining in the game. Puck is going to be flipped back down into the LMU zone, or in the Cincinnati zone for an icing. And the faceoff will come back into the LMU end, but there's only 6.7 seconds remaining in this contest. I know we haven't normally been doing players of the game, but if this announcer has one vote to give, My vote's got to be for the goaltender, Micah Kawhi, who's been phenomenal in the last 2 periods. Still 6.7 seconds remaining. Face-off controlled by Cincinnati. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Kempa's got it at the blue line. He fires a shot in. That puck goes wide, and this game is over. At the end of 60 minutes, it's Loyola Marymount 5, Cincinnati 3, and the Lions go 2-0 so far in their Big Mountain Classic campaign. Great effort by both teams. Really fun, action-packed game. A lot of penalties, a lot of icing, a lot of goals, but it's been fun. That's going to do it from the Greeley Ice House for this broadcasting team for today. I'm Ben Canvasser, producer Richard Garcia, camera guy Garrett Rice. We will see you bright and early tomorrow morning at, well, let's call it noon, as Dakota College at Botany will take on Grand Canyon University. You've been listening to the Big Mountain Classic. Good night, everybody.